Now we're going to do one of the feet together because it can be a little confusing. The feet are started in chains, but then we're going to go and continue to work it around. So let's start with a chain of 6. Okay, so we start off with our knot like previous, and we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we're going to start by working up one end of the chain. So we need to make sure that we start in the second chain from the hook, which is this one, and we're going to single crochet down. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now in this one, we need to work in the last chain 3 single crochets. So it's similar to an increase, but instead of putting 2 in there, we're going to put 3. So we'll go our first one in the end, second one in the end, and then I actually end up flipping that little knot over so that it's underneath, and then we put our third one in the end as well. Now we can work back up the other side. So here we're going to go back along 4 times again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in our last little loop here, we're going to put 3. 1, 2, 3. So by putting the 3 stitches in, we make a nice rounded end. So now we have a round that we're going to be working in. This next one, we're going to be working in the back loops only. So this means instead of going through both of these loops like this, we are just going to be going through the back one. So we're going to crochet around in the back loop only 14 times. Okay, now you can see that when we do a back loop, you get this nice little round edge here. So that's going to be the front of our flipper, like that. In our next row, we're going to work in each stitch individually 14 times. This row, note we're going through both of the loops. Perfect. Now that we've done that, we're going to go into the next row of our foot, which is going to be a decrease round. So we're going to do 2 single crochets and 1 decrease. 2 single crochets and 1 decrease. If you forget how to do decreases, check out our other video. So we do that 3 times, decrease, and then we do 2 singles. Now it is easier if you use a stitch marker, however I know that my stitch starts where this little loopy bit goes up, so I'm kind of using that as my stitch marker. So the next one around we're going to do 1 single crochet and a decrease, and eventually it'll start to look like a little triangle shape, which is your flipper. And this little end's annoying me from before, so I'm just going to cut that off nice and short. Okay. Now that we're all the way back around, we're going to fold our work in half like I already do, and we're going to crochet through both sides. So this side and this side together, pull through, single crochet. This one and this one, pull through, single crochet, and on this one, single crochet. So you'll have 3 across the top. Now you can see that's a nice cute little flipper there. So we're going to cut that end nice and long and pull it all the way through. And we're going to attach this to the bottom. So we're going to make 2 of these to attach as feet.